Among all BTS songs talking about their commitment and love for art, there is one song which stands out to the peculiar and unusual feeling it creates. If you have ever felt euphoric dancing in the middle of a crowd at a festival or after a few glasses in a loud bar, you have most probably experienced self-dissolution, which Nietzsche also believed it was connected to a dionysiac way of being. Dionysus was the Greek god of wine, fertility, and madness, often associated with wild music and ritual madness. Usually, the Dionysiac reality is made to cater the spirit of intoxication, proclaiming the art to the power of the linguistic, to metaphors which go beyond the rational. This aspect stays as the baseline of their song, as it is built around the breaking down of the word art in Korean, which is yesul, where sul also means alcohol. From here, the iconic line, well, art is also alcohol, you get drunk when you drink it full. Art, like alcohol, made them ascend into that lost sense of self, unraveling into something unstructured, distorted, perhaps even liberating. In ancient Greek, music was considered the form of art which aroused the passions and made everyone suspicious because of the involvement the music had in the soul of the listener. Rather than a fixed form of art, it was considered something you cannot have control over, and contradicted the Apollinic way around which other forms of art were constructed. Throughout the song, the members are in a constant party, referring therefore to the trance music has brought them into, making even a pact with the devil by selling their soul to the music. Throughout the lyrics, they mention how they're being born again, and although this is a reference to the myth of Dionysus when he was born twice, reincarnation and the lack of materialization into a form could be another reference to the Dionysiac beauty, as it is not expressed in apparent forms but over and above appearances. Taking a further stretch, Dionysiac rituals were also used to remove inhibitions and therefore reach that shapely state of being, which is something I see as a metaphor when yoongi says, born as an idol, reincarnated as an artist. No matter what attribute they are given now, their art is what defines them, and they can no longer be limited by others' perceptions of them. Analyzing the narrative from which Dionysus by BTS is written, we understand that they might be representatives of those experiencing a Dionysian reality. In Nietzsche's view, this reality is the knowledge and suffering beyond the dreams. This Dionysian man has understood reality and the absurdity of existence. All this nausea for the word, but it also might be a wordplay for the alcohol, is converted into the art he makes in this point of climax of his understanding, revolt, passion, and apathy for reality. Taking a further stretch, the Dionysiac man contemplates themselves and their role in this chaos from which their art also stems from. In order to survive, he confines himself in this world of metaphors and concepts, and every other song of theirs, just like this one, stands on some wordplays which serve as pillars. In their infinite chaos of creation, they still find the tangible realities in what they create in order to keep them going.